Hey Food Network, my name is Tommy Szurgot. I'm 27 years old and I live in Shillington, Pennsylvania. I'm currently unemployed, but I'm a certified pastry chef and recent graduate from the Pennsylvania School of Culinary Arts. For as long as I can remember, I've always loved desserts. If it's sugary and sweet, I'm there, and that's what I want my show to be about, just desserts. So what I'm going to make for you is a quick, delicious, eggless microwave chocolate chip cookie. All you're going to need is about a tablespoon of softened butter, a tablespoon of granulated sugar, a tablespoon and a half of packed brown sugar, about a teaspoon of vanilla, a quarter cup of flour, a pinch of salt, about 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips, and the secret binding agent, a tablespoon of cornstarch, and half a tablespoon of water. When I was in culinary school, we had to do a report on special dietary habits, and I chose to do mine on the vegan diet. And in doing so, I learned that you can substitute 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with 1 tablespoon of water, and that replaces about 1 egg. But for this cookie, since it's not that big, I cut that in half. And the way that you make this, it's the simple creaming method. You start with your fats and your sugars, then you add your binder and your flavor, then your structure, and lastly, the chocolate chips. For the sugar, you can use light brown or dark brown sugar, or even just granulated sugar. But doing that will make a cookie that gets harder quicker after it's cooked. So you just want to make sure that all the ingredients are mixed together and well combined, but not overmixed. And as you'll see for this recipe, I get about 5 cookies, and I line a paper plate with parchment paper and arrange the cookies in a ring around the edge of the plate to prevent any one cookie from overcooking and getting hard. So once you have them ready, they go in the microwave for about 40 seconds. Now I'm using an 1100 watt microwave, so if you have a lower wattage you'll want to add a little more time. And once they're done, you let them cool for about 5 minutes and they should be good to go. A little bit more about myself. In my family, there's my mom and dad. I have an older brother, older sister, younger sister, and nephew who is my brother's son. When I was growing up, even before I was in kindergarten, I used to watch food shows with my mom, and then we'd either bake something or I'd help her with dinner at night. And I think that's what triggered my love of food, just that fun time in the kitchen with my mom. But I've always liked to entertain people too, and right after I graduated from high school, I pursued animation as a career for a number of years before ultimately going to culinary school. And that's what I am here now, because I think Food Network Star is a great way that can combine my love of food with my love to entertain. Which reminds me, here's how the cookie should look once it's done and cooled. It looks a little different from the way that it was baked in the microwave, but still tastes oh so good. I'm Tommy Szurgot. Thank you for your consideration.